Today we are at Crocodile Encounter, and this is such an amazing place. There's so much to see here, and there's so many crocs. There's also part of a zoo, so there's tortoises. There's lots of things to see, but of course the main attraction is the crocodiles. There's hundreds of them on campus, and I'm here today with the owner. That's Chris Dieter. He has opened the doors. They are closed on Monday, so this was a great time for us to kind of come out and get a sneak peek privately. How these crocs are living on their day off. Chris, how's it going over there?
It's good. It's good. Glad to have you all out here today.
We saw you feeding some of the crocs earlier. Some of them jump and they get lots of air. Of course, I want you to tell everybody on a normal basis, this place is great for tours and for field trips and for birthdays.
Yeah, we do a lot of different things. Obviously, you know, whenever it's a non-COVID year, we're almost always there's hundreds of school kids out here every day. And right now we're doing guided tours, of course, which is the best way to see the facility. Right now we're standing in front of a group of Orinoco crocodiles, which are one of the most endangered crocodiles in the world, and they are literally sitting here ready to go. So we may be running here in a second. But.
So let me just explain to you guys. We have been teasing these crocs, carrying around a bucket of food. You guys saw Chris feed a couple of the other ones. We've just made it over to this part of the lagoon. We're going to feed these, and he's given us a warning that they're going to jump pretty high. So
we actually have a croc.
Very trained in this, so he knows what he's doing. I'm going to scoot over. How many can we look forward to?
Well, if you want, she's coming up right now.
I'm actually going to just move.
We're going to shut the gate.
What is his name?
This is actually Loco.
Loco. Oh, that is the perfect definition of perfect.
Yeah, now she's right at the gate. Now, obviously, we would be in here on the ramp typically, but she's not going to let me in right now because she came over to actually get fed. But Diablo's down here waiting over here. We got Loco here, and we have Coco on this side. So there's 5 of them in here.
Loco, Coco, and Diablo.
And Diablo, yeah. And so they're going to explode pretty good. I'll see if I can get her to turn around. But we're going to feed Diablo first.
So first of all, I know a lot of people want to know, what are these crocs eating? What's their food?
Today we're giving them chicken. We feed them beef, pork, chicken, rats, rabbits. We give them then they eat a pelleted diet in the evening that kind of fills in the vitamin mix that they need. But I'm going to come through on this one here. We're going to have to do it. So you can see the crocs are up there.
So they just chew that on up. They just swallow it whole.
They're going to swallow it whole, bones and all. There's another one actually coming up on the deck. We're going to have a full house here today. Now, she's actually taking, we had a lot of crocodiles, as you can see, coming up on the feeding platform. Typically on the feeding platform, we are standing on the feeding platform, and the crocodiles are in the water. We stand on the platform, and the crocodiles are all around us. But obviously today, because typically we do a tour at 10 and 12, 10 o'clock we missed because we're off today. So these crocs are ready to roll. So they're up here, and they're getting really, really close. So obviously we're not going to be able to go in there right now, and unless she would back up.
Chris, I want to mention, if anybody is scared, they shouldn't be, because we're at a very safe distance back, and you make sure that nobody's getting up close.
Correct.
Nobody's ever in danger.
Right.
While you guys are feeding them, everybody's standing back. But this is as close as I've ever been to that large of an animal. You can't grasp how big. How many pounds do you think that Loco
These are
weighs?
females right here. She's probably in the 700 or 800 pound range. Okay. Diablo, who's a larger animal down there in the water, and the next enclosure is Alvaro. He's probably up around 1,000 pounds. But these are really big animals, and they only act like this on a feeding tour. If you're out here walking around on your own, you don't get to see this type of reaction. The animals will stay down in the water. Crocodiles are smart. And so when they see the guides, they see the buckets, they know they're going to get fed, and you get this kind of reaction out of them like that.
Gotcha.
So for a normal person walking around out here, they'll never see this if you're just walking around. But on the guided tour, everybody sees this. And then, you know, the guide is the target. So you can see they're stopped.
Right.
You know, crocodiles are really, really smart. A lot of people don't realize they're more closely related to birds than they are to lizards. And so when you're looking at these crocodiles, their brain is very bird-like. And so what you would teach a parrot, you can teach a crocodile. And so they learn very quickly, and they're going to sit there and they're going to stop. They're not going to be like some rampaging Godzilla coming at you or anything like that. You know, so.
Well, I also have to point out, these guys have been very quiet. They're not very vocal, even with the bucket of food around us. Normally, like dogs will paw and bark and yelp for their food. These guys haven't made any noise at all.
No, Orinoco's are a relatively quiet species. American alligators are really, really vocal, but the Orinoco's are pretty quiet. A lot of crocodiles are not as quiet. American alligators are the big yakkers of the crocodile world. I mean, they make a lot of noise. I really want to get one to Diablo.
Well, Chris, we're going to let you continue feeding those guys, but viewers, don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back. We've got tons more from Crocodile Encounter here in Angleton after the break. More with Loco and Diablo And who was the third?
Coco.
Coco when we come back.
Yeah, we got a lot of them up here right now.
Angleton, I can't believe I have never experienced this.
This is so awesome. I actually have been there with both boys on a school field trip. And let me tell you, when I tell you, I think it was in second grade or third grade or something. Usually field trips are a little crazy, right? You know, when you're outside and the kids are rambunctious and what you could hear nothing.
Because they were mesmerized.
They were mesmerized. There was not a peep from anybody. They were watching everyone. They were listening to the presentations, and you get to walk all around their park there. So it's really fantastic, and they're such great hosts when they have the tours there, and obviously they're giving Lauren that up close and personal one today, so it's fantastic.
Well, and as Lauren was saying before the commercial break, just being there with a front row seat, these gators are way bigger than they appear, right? I mean, when you are face to face with one of these critters, they're large and in charge.
Oh, absolutely. It's just so mesmerizing to see it with your own eyes, you know?
Yeah, well, there was a gator that got loose, I think, a week ago. We covered it right here on Channel 2. And do you see all of these, like, fully grown adults holding this gator down and taping the snout before releasing it back into the wild?
But I think we're good. I think we have her now, and we should specify these are crocodiles, though, here at Angleton, correct, Lauren?
Yes, ma'am. Courtney, you are correct. You must have learned when you came here last time. These are Nile crocodiles, and some of them actually come up a little bit quicker when Chris brings the food. What I really like about Crocodile Encounter is that Chris was a teacher, a science teacher for many years, so he knows how to kind of sneak in those lessons to kids without them realizing that they're learning things. And they're walking from different parts of this lagoon and the different encounter, so they're getting different voices and they're getting different visuals, and they're learning about these crocs as they go from one lagoon to the other. So I'm going to walk a little bit closer to Chris so he can tell us a little bit about what these crocs are going to be eating.
All right, so what we're doing here, this is actually one of our grow-out pools. So when we have a baby crocodile, we start them inside of a building, then we move them to a second building, and then they come out here until they're ready to go to the main lagoon. And so what we're going to feed them right here is actually a pelleted diet. And we actually, when you come here, you can buy these to feed them, and then we're going to toss them in the water, basically going to play fetch with a crocodile.
Something I've always wanted to do, play fetch with a crocodile.
So I'm going to toss it over there. And you'll see they're going to start chasing these pellets around.
So you don't even notice that they're in the water until they come up for food.
No, and there's a lot of crocodiles in here. And so you're going to see I'm going to start putting a lot of these pellets out there. And
when you say a lot of crocodiles in there, how many do you think are in this?
There's probably 15 in this group right now, and you're going to notice some of them have yellow tags. What we do to track our bloodlines here, because we have 3 distinct bloodlines here. We have South African Nile crocodiles, we have East African Nile crocodiles, and we have Madagascar Nile crocodiles. And so whenever they're in a certain spot, we want to make sure they stay with the right group. 99% of our animals here are female. And so we control their bloodline just by controlling the males that they're with. So we track them by putting up, you see a yellow tag surface on the water, that is an East African animal. If you don't see a tag, it's a Madagascar animal.
If you are a male here, you're like the ultimate bachelor.
It's a good spot to be a male. It is a really, really good spot to be a male. Now, what we do is where we're actually standing right now is actually a capture point. We actually built this, so what we will do is we will train a crocodile. Like they're eating right now, they're eating all these pellets. So we will go ahead and train a crocodile when we want to move them to make it really so it's not very invasive to come to the door. So if you look down here, you're going to see this crocodile waiting at the door. And so what we do is they're all on the pellets out there. So once they get to a certain point, we get these crocodiles. They'll start coming up here just to grab the food.
Oh, yeah. He's like, well, hey, buddy, it went over there. I think he missed it.
The next stage is we can open this gate right here, and this crocodile will hop right up here where we're standing. And then we close the gate, and the crocodile is captured. And we never had to really lay any real serious hands on him or anything like that. It's really not very invasive. It's really, really good for the crocodile. And you'll see they'll start coming up here. And this is like stage 2 of the training. So when they first move out here, they're all on pellets. And then we progressively move them to where they're eating off of our tongs. And then by the time the public sees them in the adult pools, that's where you get to see where they come up and they jump for us and they do everything like they're supposed to because they've already been trained for several years.
Gotcha. So it's like once you've trained with the baby food, you get to move on to the hard food, and then you get to move on to dessert.
And then they do what you're seeing here right at the gate. They're ready to come up here where people are, but they're not biting at us or anything like that because they're used to the tongs. And so it makes the entire group to be very, very safe.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for showing us the encounter today. This has been so much fun and so enlightening. enlightening and very educational. I love the whole experience, and I'm really glad I'm going to be taking my nephew and my boyfriend out for a tour or a field trip one time.
Yeah, we'll get you brave enough. You can feed one on
Yeah, and Courtney, since you've already been here, I bet you're a pro. Courtney can use the little feeder as well and come on out and help me feed some of these crocodiles.
Not participate.
For more information, just log on to HoustonLife.tv. Derek and Courtney, back to you guys.
Wow, Lauren.
So awesome.
Looks like a lot of fun. Thanks so much for that.